Good afternoon from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Carvin, and this is Rant Randy's Rant for July 22nd, 2021. All right, I'm back on the Mac. Don't have, or I've got the mic, but it's claiming that it's working off the built-in mic. So it looks like I'm getting pretty good sound, and I'm not sure whether it's on the external mic over here or whether it's the built-in mic there. In any case, hello, James. All right, got somebody out there? All right. Got to watch the Biden town hall from Cincinnati, Ohio last night. And I just took away from that with it is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. As far as COVID goes, our government is getting facts out to combat the misinformation. All right. Biden expressed there's nothing political about a virus. There's not. And let me try this. See, I don't understand why Mac does that. And yesterday, as everybody saw on the HP, I wasn't doing that. I just had my volume up too far. Hello, my brother Tony. And hello, John S. And hello, Stanley. All right. All right. I got some brothers in the room. On the select committee, Biden talked about how the QAnon people view Democrats as drinking the blood of children, not believing the lie that it was a peaceful protest. I got more on that before I finish up. We should all be coming together and not dividing the country. Biden spoke, and I don't necessarily agree with him on this, but Biden would like the filibusters to go back to the talking on the floor and holding the floor as long as they can. Other than that, I noticed he stayed away from that question. And he's a good man, but and sometimes he tries to side with our side, and people like Manchin a little too much, I believe. On policing, he stressed community policing. That's what we had when I was a child. My grandparents had a little store in Five Points in Atlanta, and that's exactly it. Everybody knew the patrolman that was on foot that would come through and visit with each shopkeeper and talk with them and ask them what was going on, any problems. That's what we need to go back to, not this militarized look. And that would cost more money. If you're sending out community police to know the community, it's going to cost more money because it's going to take more policemen. Joe Biden is a moderate, and that's what we have. Having said that, I believe that he is moving a little left of center. He also is empathetic, something that was missing for the previous 4 years, which last 4 years was about me, King Ding Dong. Yesterday, Liz Cheney spoke out about 2 Republicans that Pelosi kicked off the select committee as not being serious about the investigation, and that Leader McCarthy doesn't want the people to know what happened on January 6th. She's absolutely correct. Liz Cheney said this must be an investigation that is focused on facts. And McCarthy had tapped Jim Banks to lead the Republicans in the investigation of January 6th, and along with him, Jim Jordan. Jumping Jim. Oh, yeah, that's just what they needed. Somebody saying it was all made up, that it wasn't all that dangerous and all that bullshit. Make no mistake, Nancy Pelosi created this committee solely, and this is what McCarthy said, solely to malign conservatives and to justify the left's authoritarian agenda. Again, this is them. They project what they're doing. They project it onto Democrats. That's exactly what they're doing. We were under an authoritarian with Donald Trump. So now the Biden plan is authoritarian. Tell me about it. You can't make this shit up. And that's all to protect their authoritarian party leader, brothers and sisters. From Politico, House Republicans meet with Trump to discuss overturning the election result. That was on 12/21/2020. The trio of White House meetings, which lasted over 3 hours and included roughly a dozen lawmakers. During a Monday meeting at the White House, where lawmakers noshed on a mid-afternoon snack of meatballs and pigs in a blanket, Trump talked with members for over an hour about January 6th and how it would play out. Jim Jordan was a member of the three meetings. That's like asking El Chapo to be on a committee about drug trafficking, for Pete's sake. And guess who got the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Trump after pushing election conspiracies on January 12th, 2021? Trump gave him the Freedom Medal. Even that evening of January 6th, Capitol attack is still pushed. He still pushed. Jim Jordan did the lie that Trump must have won. Why? Because he had prior knowledge of what was planned for that day, brothers and sisters. And some good news coming up. Selma-style march for voting to take place in Texas next week with the Reverend Dr. William Barber and Beto O'Rourke leading the march. Grassroots organization team up to challenge Texas voter restriction bill. And it will start in Georgetown, Texas on July 27th and march to Austin, Texas by July 31st. And as long as we were on January 6th attack on the Capitol, CBS News and YouGov poll 72% of Americans there is more to learn. 59% of Republicans said there is more to learn. And that was 2,238 U.S. adult residents, July 14th through the 17th, 2021. And good news, the Trump organization is suffering and shrinking. Its finances are in trouble. He is no longer president. He doesn't have the influence. So he's back to grifting off the big lie. The grift is fundraising for his legal fund, and his Trump hotels and resorts are suffering. And I thought that was wonderful news. Oh, that's about all I got. It looks like my volume is holding good. I'm not blasting your ears out. Uh, I didn't have time today to pick out some music to end this with, uh, but it looks like as long as I've stayed still, let me see. I lean back and it'll blank out, but it looks good just doing it this way. So, oh, and I also wanted to mention nearly all the House Republicans will not divulge if they got vaccinated. Dummy Don says January 6th was a loving day, that they were loving the police. What planet is he on? He just keeps pushing the big lie. I guess if you push it enough, you lying son of a bitch, people are going to believe it. And evidently some do. There's QAnon and the GQP. They believe it. They know better, but they're acting like they believe it. All right, that's about all I've got for today. I will say I have made some progress on being able to get on Discord. Unfortunately, Grace has already got me planned to go over to Hy-Vee and get us something quick for supper. So I will be at the meeting, but let's see. This is Tuesday, I believe. So I'll be able to be on Thursday. I'll log in and see if everything goes smooth. The problem was I couldn't remember, and fortunately, Google keeps up with little things about what the last password or username was. If it hadn't have been for that, I couldn't have gotten back to the email that I used to be on Discord. I found that now, so hopefully that will clear that up. Hello, Mike. Hello, Dwayne. All right. Got the brothers out here today. I love that, guys. All right. I'll let you go at this time, and I will slowly be getting this out. Like I said, I got to make a trip to Hy-Vee and pick up some grub to eat tonight. And I will see you tomorrow on the Facebook show. It'll be on at around 6 p.m. as always. I've thought about changing that time because of all this blinking, but I'm finding ways around that till we get that curtain up back here. It's a lot better than it has been, and the room is coming along. I've got several other things put in here. I'm going to have to do a camcorder recording sometime to kind of show where I'm at the desk, what's behind the desk, and all that. Because now, like I said, I'm running out of space for the Biden banner that I don't have in here right now. And I actually have a unicorn tapestry that I'm going to put here in the room too, and a couple other things. So there will be some changes in here as time goes on. And like I always tell you, I'm going to be here. Nobody will shut me up except Facebook. I've been so fortunate with that they don't slap me with jail time. But the only time they jailed me was for sharing music too quickly. All right, that's about it. Go down, like, share. If you're new outside of this room, know all these brothers out here. There are Blue Dot family members. If you like what you're hearing here, I will be here 2022, 2024, Good Lord willing, I'm going to keep this up and keep growing this family. We're a grassroots movement with the Blue Dot family. And we, I believe, made a difference in 2020. We can do it again 2 more times. All right, that's it. Peace, resist, persist, and I insist. We keep on them about the insurrection. It wasn't a loving day, as Donnie watched all that violence on television and now says they were loving the police. Man is deranged. All right, I'll let you go. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace, and share this shit. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Share this shit.